defeated players.
Yeah.
After 3 rounds.
I think so.
2 of them will be defeated. We don't know whether this mic is on. Hello, everybody in TV land, if the mic is on. If not, I don't say hello. So this is Ray ahead of Ryan Jarvis. Ray stayed on the bar, and he says, double. And he says, no, I'm not going to take that against
Everything's by numbers.
Ryan Jarvis.
Well, that's what I like. That's, I like reddish orange. Either reddish orange or reddish brown. Any Oakley doesn't start till 3, but the jackpot begins as opposed to the evening jackpot.
Ray wants an iron star bad. That's the
What is
secret.
that?
Ray wants an iron star really bad.
Oh, really?
He's undefeated after 3.
So, so I have,
But he has been hit back, and now he's going to
How's he
hit,
doing?
going to hit
Okay.
back again. I guess he's going to hit back again.
So
Instead of play like a
if I
wimp,
am gonna be the jackpot,
make
I have
the 20,
to
the
go
11
back.
point
I
or
have to be
something.
here by 10:30. And I'm guessing you don't wanna be here that early.
Where does it go to the 11 point? Well, he's on the bar.
It doesn't feel quite right to me.
Well, you strip you deplete your midpoint a little bit, but
I
you
would've
got a
played
build.
24
You got a
to-
builder though. You see,
I would have played 24 to 22.
and he's on the bar though. See, that's
Yeah,
the
I
other
know,
thing,
it's just-
yeah. I mean, 24 to 22 is more. It's more like you don't want to almost strip your midpoint. I think that's probably what you're.
Yeah,
But I said I want that builder. and
it
it's
just
like
feels right.
no, you don't like to play.
I can't-
You don't
I
like
can't
to. You
really-
don't like to. It all
really
comes down to the
quantify
midpoint.
I did on here.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like while he's on the bar and I'm behind, he's even away. I'll go after him. Now he's made a point. I guess he's happy enough to have that guy in the 11 now. He makes the 3 point.
What does he do?
Oh, nice. All right, go.
What would David Todd do?
What's the roll?
It's 5-1, so he's just going to make the 3
So
point.
that's your extra bedroom?
No.
Oh.
I have 4 bedrooms. Like one of them storage, one of them.
So what is the what is this equipment? We don't even know if this mic is on.
Those 2 upstairs.
Oh, I don't think, where's Dana, boss?
He went off with his telephone.
Yeah.
Thanks,
If
Joyce.
you want one, it's on the table.
Hi. Hi.
No rush.
What is that? 052 make point. Yeah.
Was that computer supposed to be on?
I don't know what's supposed to be on or anything. I don't. Yeah, maybe so.
You know if the mic's on?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Here, I can go on YouTube.
It's a good,
And
yeah, good.
you can speak, and I can
That's
tell
the
you if
short
you hear
answer,
it.
yeah.
Hello,
Hold on.
hello.
It is.
Is there anyone there? This is your mother.
Drink more
I've been
water.
calling you and you haven't been answering. Hello?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
No sound.
you can hear the board, but that's it.
4-4 on this other game, huh?
And these are the
Well,
your
if-
last 4 undefeated?
Господин
These are all
Obukhov.
undefeated right here?
Yeah, these are undefeated. Ray is happy. Double 5s, and that's it. And he's yipping and yapping. Oh, that's not Ray. Oh, it is Ray.
Would you have slotted the 5 point with the ace there?
What was the roll?
He played Bard of 21,
Oh, would I have slotted in that position? Probably not.
or maybe played 24 to 23.
She has,
It's like 2 separate rooms or whatever.
well, there's a
24,
couch
23.
Yeah, but it's like
Okay.
a bedroom.
that opens
a
up.
door
I'm indifferent,
closes, then a
actually.
bathroom, then a door that closes, then like a living room.
I think maybe 21 is more
Is
likely,
that the
right? But
same,
it's not.
is that the same?
It's not for sure
same
because you
beds?
put pressure on the 8 point, right?
Oh,
You've
she
got
has 2 beds?
plenty
Well,
of
I know she's
coverage.
sharing
You might have
the
more
closet.
coverage
I
with the
don't
2
know if
checkers
it's one or
for
two.
the next
So
roll.
when I asked her, she
So I'd
said-
seriously consider it.
I think it's
I would try to
it's that way, 'cause I,
2-ply it a little bit and see what would happen. I mean,
in Chicago.
you'd rather make the 21 point. by a lot, really. But you want to cover you don't want to let him
Then like a hallway.
bring builders unmolested.
I just know there's a couch that opens up.
So what has he got, a
It has
6'5"? So he should probably just play,
even if it's not, I can
What's-
find out.
Ray's got a 6'5" green.
Yeah, I just need,
Okay, so you're not on the streets tonight.
Okay.
I'm sure I
Are
know
we-
enough
we're
people
not- we
here
don't
that I
think
won't be
Yeah.
on
it's
the
on.
streets,
It is on.
It on?
you know?
Hello,
Customers and
everyone in
nice
TV
folks
land.
right there.
I am Marty Storer. Kit Woolsey is sitting here next to me. And we are the happy wanderers. No, we are the commentators.
I did
That was a
before
silly joke
here
about some old TV
Yeah.
show.
at the Washington Tournament.
So what did he do? He played,
I said, this is
oh, he
Sort
just-
of a strange
he,
play.
he played 8,
And so I
13 to
said,
8,
you
and
know what,
11 to
forget it.
5.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a bit
You
strange,
should
but
find somebody
maybe
that can
it's
cover
not
me.
hopelessly bad or anything. So what has he got? He's got a 5-1,
Oh, there we go. Sounds on.
and he says to himself, "I want to make my 5-point,
Sure they're looking at the right
Right.
so I might as well."
screen.
Why would he not play
It's live.
24 to
Oh,
23?
yeah, they play it in the left. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
He's debating. He wants to make his 5 points. So
Well,
he
yeah.
says,
but
"Well, I make my. How much will I risk to make my? Oh, we'll look for fours are duplicated everywhere."
Just been on plenty
But
of
Ray will roll double
and
fives, of course.
suitcases, and it's not
4-2.
like-
All right, so he does
And I
that.
don't like it. It's, I like to be home. I just got home 2 days
Indifferent
ago
about the
from-
2.
I went straight from Chicago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he.
To Boston.
I missaw the position.
And so I was in Boston until
Yeah. So
Sunday night,
okay,
like,
that's
I
a
got
reasonable
home
2, right?
Monday morning, like 2 in the
More
morning.
outfield climbing
In time
prospects.
to get home. to
And an
rest
ugly
and so
ass.
on.
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Repack.
Family server.
And 2 days later, to get home, I literally got home Monday, and,
Right.
and
And
I,
all you did was
and
turn
then I
around.
get
Shall
back
he
the
hit on the 1
Wednesday.
point?
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like,
And
well, I could've
put
used some
put
more-
one down
Nothing
in
I
a
need to do.
bad place,
I'd
just for the
just like
tempo?
to be home doing nothing.
Or shall he strip his midpoint?
And
Probably
most
he
of
should
the
hit,
homework
right?
and doing domestic stuff.
And Ray says, "Shall I double him?"
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Is he winning? Yeah, let's start with that.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, he's well ahead in the race. It looks like to me.
I don't know what that is.
He's
Oh.
well ahead.
Not too far. Not too far. So he's got.
Well ahead. Well
What has he
ahead.
got? He's got
now.
40. He's got 40, 45, 99, 110, 137, yeah, 161 for Ray.
He's there
And
now.
the other guy has got.
There is this thing about being on the bar.
Monday.
In there.
Yeah.
Monday was in Silver Spring. And you're right in Silver Spring, or were you?
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
have had my house. It was
No,
at
it's a very
Valley.
close race, actually. I was probably ignored a checker or something.
I know the feeling. Living in a hotel,
Need to answer?
being on the road.
It's
So
not
the
my
cube's still in the
stuff.
middle, of
Child,
course.
like,
Three left, right?
these two units.
Yeah, Ryan Jarvis is white on top.
It's quite 11 to 8 looks fine to me.
I don't see much else. That's
Well, there's
that's not
this.
good.
I don't-
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's.
I really think it's called
I
for.
don't think it's called for.
The sound?
Is it after?
You know,
this?
11 to 8, you hide a
I
blot,
wasn't sure if it was before this or after.
and you
Oh,
limit your problems to what he might do to you
$100 to
in his
donuts.
board,
Um,
which is not all that
it starts like
fearsome.
Winston.
Now he'll just make his 21
So
point
I didn't think that he lost a lot of people.
and just
because of
play,
it.
24-21,
How many did he have last year?
just like that.
Because I think he said he had 51 in the Open, Division One, and Division Two.
So he just runs to the either to the 14 or the 13. I don't know which one.
So, you know, comment you on the feed.
What?
Don't say anything.
My guess is to the 13 for some reason.
Sorry, everybody in the.
Doesn't want to be attacked on the 5 point. And he's got a slight 2 duplication, 23-21, and hitting.
Doesn't look like a significant decision.
And
between
it's
the
not.
two.
It's not. And then the other thing is like the one of the 20s closer to escape if you go 21-14.
There's nothing to duplicate.
That's tiny little things that might not even be worth looking at. Yeah. So he says, all right, I want to get my checker away next time. And now Ryan Jarvis, I think, just makes his 1 point. Just to get it covered. So it's not a liability in terms of getting hit from the bar later. But this is not a play. I don't think this is a play. $148 pips for white after the move, and if he does this,
What's the roll? I can't see.
it's 3
3-2.
It's 3-2. So
This seems pretty straightforward.
I just cover the 1 point. Why hit?
Why not?
Well, because the race is kind of close, and what are you gaining by hitting? And Ray says, "All right, I can't stand this anymore." What did I say? 20? I said 148 or something. Is that what I said? 83 and 65 is 148, and Ray has got 152 before the roll. So with a close race, why does he want to get hit? That's my question. And screw up his builder position. So it's a 3-2. So he doubled in this close race based on a positional advantage and a direct shot. That's not legal. He's got a 3 to play, right? Wait a minute. What is his roll? Oh, it's double 2. Sorry. Yeah, I misread the dice. Ray Fogle has got a double 2, and he probably will play. He's going to he could come up to the 21 and make his 11. He's got 2 to play from here, or he could stay back and make his 11 and have a better builder position up front. It's okay. This is all right.
Yeah, it's only 3-2.
Not bad.
Although there isn't 2.
Another double 2s. Hard. Now Ryan Jarvis is saying to himself, I don't know what to do with my double 2, so shall I make my 4 point and leave my back checker on the 23 point and a little bit of
Can't we make the ace
immobile?
point?
He could have made the ace point, but then he would have. He could have made the ace point, but then he would have. He couldn't. He had a funny like
That
extra
would seem
extra deuces.
thematic.
Yeah, but after you make the ace point, you have 3 left, and then what are they? And it was not easy to play the last 3. He hit loose on the 2 point, gone 23 to 21, but then he loses a direct shot down there. But now Ray has made his bar point. Suppose he's rolled a double 2, and now Ryan has got a double 5, and he can block that back checker somewhat. And he decides I'll move 20 pips forward. I'll make a 4 point board. I'll hope to get my checkers out. And Ray says, "Oh darn, he rolled a double 5 and made a lot of pips there." And he says, "Oh crap, I rolled a 4-1. What am I going to do with that 4-1?"
I just don't know.
Shot on the
He's
right.
taking my seat. It's okay, here. Here, you can sit here.
Is he going to just?
Marcy.
What?
Is he going to hit?
Oh, I'm getting.
Is he going to give him the full roll and leave a duplicated 6? Is he going to go 7 to 3? He's going to bury a checker. I don't like that very much. 4-3 is bad. I'll just dump it to the 1 point. Ryan Jarvis needs 7. Ray Fogle and Green on the bottom needs 6. Ryan has just dumped a checker, and Ray is happy to roll double 2s. He'll make his 10 point. A broken 5 point prime. That was a very good roll. And there he points on it with a 6-1. Nothing really much else besides that. And Ray wants a 5. He doesn't get one. Ryan wants double 5s. Or 1-6. Says, all right. If I come to the edge, though, I would not come to the edge because I think I would just hide my blot. Hope for a 5 or a 1-6 next turn. Does not want to get a blot hit. That's the drawback to this. And by putting 3 at the edge of the prime, he can maximize on his double 5 or a sequence of 5s, but
It looks like I did.
it's inflexible in that he's got 3 on the. But he, all right, so there's a blot there. It would not have been very different. I think he might have saved a blot, but this is bad. So Ray is happy he gave the cube, and he stays on the bar. And Ryan rolls double 5s. No, I'm just kidding about that. 6-1 lift. Ryan is just hoping to run from that 21 anchor, whether it's now or much later. And Ray says, har har, I'm in. Gonna play bar to 16 for maximum outfield control. And Ray says, I'll make the 1 point to avoid all accidents. Not so bad. There's the 5. 1 doesn't much matter. There's a 5 for Ray. And he's going to leave 8 return shots by leaving it on the 9 point. But those are not fatal return shots by any means, so it's going to go out to the 15 point. It's not going to not hit. Just hit him. He's got a crummy 3-point board, and you want to push him back. And Ray does it. Ray does it. And Ryan with a 2-6 from the bar. 2-6 from the bar. And he misses everything. And Ray rolls a 2-1. He's probably going to just switch. And so yeah, just do it. Just do it. Yeah, okay, so there's a 5-1 the other way. But he's got any 6 but 6-2, 6-5, 6-6. Yeah, solid primes are better than broken primes. So just make the solid prime. 2-6 from the nut from the bar. So it doesn't much matter whether he goes 2-1 or 23-22. I would go 2-1 to save a 2 on the other side of the board. Shall Ray point on him, or shall Ray go 15-6 and let him out with a 6? I would go 15-6 myself. Ray says, you gotta look at it. I got plenty of time on the clock, almost 7 minutes for Ray, ticking down below 7. Almost 8 for Ryan, who's white. Kit Woolsey is ruminating here, and I'm just wondering how long it will take before Ray plays 15-6, and he does. Okay. Any 6 but 6-1 or 6-6 is really bad for him, like that. Oh, and Ray has achieved his objective. This is a forced play, and now both of those blots are vulnerable to a gammoning attack. Kaboom! Kaboom! 5-4. I guess he makes the 4 point. Roll that prime forward versus making the 3 point and letting him anchor on the 4. He's much worse off if he makes an anchor on Ray's 3 point than he is on the Ray's 4 point. And Ray says, well, I might just totally blitz him off the board to double hit his tiger play. I'm not a tiger, I'm just a 4-point maker.
What is a shot?
And Ray is looking at it, he says, I don't want to make my 4-point, that would be too easy. He says, I'm gonna make my 3-point. He's just looking at it. Hasn't done, Ray Fogel is just properly looking at all the options. If you don't look at them, you might miss a key option. And now he is, I predict he will just make the 4-point. But he's vacillating. He says, well, I will leave no shots and I will make the 3-point, but unfortunately if he rolls a 4 right now, it's the wrong 4, 3-1, and now I'm gonna attack him. Kaboom, points on head. Now the 2 checkers might just be closed out and a 1 checker outside. That's getting up to over 50% gammon territory, but it's less than that because Brian's got a chance to roll saving 2, and he does it. Saving 2, temporarily saving. That's helping him save a lot of gammons. Ray will break his 7-point if he can, conveniently, to give more builders there. He's got to go 7-5 and 7-3, hoping for something like a 5-4, 5-6, 5-3, which would be forced to exit. So just, if he breaks a 7-point, there's more builders at the guy, and okay, so that he'll only have 3 attackers, and there's nothing that forces him to. Now that would have been a horrible number. That would have been an Exeter. That's a city in different places. So, in some sense, the 7-point was a harder point to clear than the 8-point. And Ryan sits on the anchor, hoping for big doubles soon, and Ray will just take. He'll just take 2 checkers off, 6-3. And finally, oh, there he goes. So Ray will attack probably with the can. He will. 3-1, I think he's going to. Shall we hit him loose or shall we play 2 off? Not clear to me. Not clear to me. Ryan owns the cube.
I don't think he can quite afford the loose hit.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that he'll clean up, and with all the much more damage chances,
He
could lose the race.
He'd be behind in the race if he got hit back.
Yeah. So now Ray says, I will play safe. And Ryan says, I will cross to Vanderboard, and Ray says, I will roll 6-2 and be safe. 2-6 not from the bar. And Ryan says, oh, please let me run away. All right, run away I shall. And Ray says, please let me roll 2 boxcars and him roll small.
I'll second that.
It's probably slightly wrong. Was it slightly wrong? The same amount of non-bear off numbers, but he would have done better with a double 5 or 4. So a very tiny, whiny mistake from Ryan. Little technical thing. And Ray might have some slight chance to lose, not anymore. So Ray Fogel gets 2 points and goes ahead 5-2 to 9, 4 away to 7 away. The gammon value for the trailer in that score is something like a tenth again more than it is for in a normal match score or a money game. Something like 0.55 or around there. That's how much a match winning chances a gammon gets for you as compared to how much a normal a non-gammon win gets for you. So that means that the trailer must be a little bit aggressive with the cube because once Ray owns a 2 cube, he can never redouble, and gammons would be, if Ray owns cube on 2, his gammons will be worth no more than 2 points for him. So Ryan should be looking to double as soon as it looks a little bit gammonish. Not ridiculously slight extra gammon chances, but bordering on. In other words, you can see them and you can feel them and touch them. So I guess we're taking a break now. So here we are. We're in Denver, Colorado, the mile-high city in the Rocky Mountains. It's the Wild West Shootout. I see that on the stream it is called the Wild West Shootout. It's not shot out yet, they're still shooting. This is the 4th round of the Players' Cup, which is a ranking tournament, Backgammon Masters awarding body. The organizers contract with, I call him Cecil B. D. Litzenberger and his cast of thousands, who enter the matches into Extreme Gammon, and Extreme Gammon passes judgment on how well the players played. And that information is given to the Backgammon Masters awarding body, which awards titles for performance as assessed by Extreme Gammon. Now they're back. And the Players' Cup is a kind of circuit in itself, like a mini American Backgammon Tour. They keep statistics of all the players who play in all the events. And now Ryan Jarvis is behind in the match, 7 away to 4 away, so he should be a little more aggressive. So that means he should have probably slotted his 5-point with a 2-1 opening. But he didn't. Maybe he's less comfortable with that style of play. I'm not saying he didn't have a rational reason for splitting instead of slotting. But with a double 4, Ryan is white, double 4, he's just going to make his 5-point. He ought to. The alternative, I suppose, is you could make your 9-point and make your 2, or make your 9-point and run to the 16-point. But Ryan says, no, the 5-point is valuable. It's more valuable than any of those outside points. And Ray says, well, I can't do anything but gain. I have to put 2 checkers on the bar so he doesn't make a point or attack me, and maybe he'll miss the return shot, and even if he hits me, then I might be able to anchor on my opponent's 3-point, and he misses. He doesn't, and he now says, all right, Ray says, I will now make a 4-point prime, or if I feel a little scared, I will not make the 4-point prime and make the anchor in Ryan Jarvis's board. But he decided, I think quite properly, to make a 4-point prime in front of Ryan's back checkers. Now, Ryan Jarvis has played a lot of games. He's played a lot of, I've seen him around, he's played a lot of backgammon, but Ray is a veteran. He's got the second most American Backgammon Tour points of anyone, second to Neil Kazaros. Both of those guys have been playing backgammon forever and a day. And he's very experienced. He knows his way around a backgammon board, Ray wants this one because he wants to win a coveted Iron Star, which is a trophy you get for winning 1 point. You win a point in the Players' Cup by winning a tournament outright with no other people tying with you. Like 5-0 will usually do it. And Ray's 3-0. But he doesn't have an Iron Star yet. And he's played in a number of these tournaments where he wants that Iron Star. He wants to be 5-0 and be the only one. And Ray says, I might as well anchor up, and I'll grant him a 6 to hit in return for anchoring in the face of his builder/attackers. Now Ryan has got a 4-2, and he makes the 9-point in front of Ray. So Ray's back checkers are blocked now fairly well. Now Ray says, all right, I'm going to I've got a 6-3. Shall I hit and pass and make my 1 point? Shall I make my 10 point? He decides to hit and pass pretty quickly. I think he's right. And now Ryan stays on the bar and Ray says, shall I double him? No. I've got too many duplicated 4s and I don't have a lot of builders in place. He might have to break my prime to attack. He does break his prime to attack. I think he's quite right. And now Ray might say to himself, it's a time for a double. Will he even take? Am I too good to double? I can cover with a 5, and I can exit with a 4, and I can take aim at a 3rd blot. And I'm going to be too good to double in many variations right now. And Ryan stays on the bar, and a doubled win would get Ray to 2 away. So Ray says, all right, I will make sure that I get 3 on the bar. Now, often it's best to put a 3rd checker on the bar rather than to get more builders in place to attack your open innerboard points in a blitz. Often that 3rd checker on the bar is just a horrible hurdle to hop for the player with all the checkers on the bar. But Ray says, well, I'm not so sure because... And Ray says, all right, I'm going to bring a checker to the 8 point, which bears both on the 4 and the 3 points. I think I might have diversified more by going 13 to 10. Seeing as how there is a duplicated 4 now, Ray can hop the prime, hoping that Ryan does not roll a 4, especially a hitting double 4, which would be horrid. But now Ray's got to think about turning the cube here. But he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't think he's good enough. He thinks he's probably too good, especially since Ryan is on the bar. I believe that. But Ray says, all right, if I'm going for the gammon, I'll make my 2 point. And that is a cocked 4. You're not allowed to play Yahtzee and take the cocked die and leave the other one down. That is a dice on checker. Dice on checkers are count as long as they're not leaning on top of the checker, which is usually easy to determine. You call the director, and the director squints at it and says, all right. Now the that checker on the checker on the 7 point is not very good. I think he should have played to the 6 point. Double 4s even would have hit for Ryan. And now Ray's got to determine whether he's going to play 7 to 5 or whether he's just going to stack one on his 7 point. I hate that stack so much that I might have tried 12 to 9, 7 to 5, and then 6-4 would not have hit me. So 5-4 would have hit me. Now Ray says, shall I double or shall I play on? And he plays on 7 to go 7 to 6. You don't want a 3rd on the 7. You want to clear those outside points. Spare on the 6 is good. And there's a running 6-4. It will help him save many gammons. Gammon is not really in the forefront of Ray's consciousness anymore. What are the bad numbers? He figures he could roll a teeny one and then get hit and then miss the return, and he's not going to win very many gammons anyway. So all right, he cashes. Might have been a tiny, whiny decision where he might have been wrong by a teeny amount. That's what I mean. But I'm not even sure of that. But now he's 3 away to 7 away, and the leader at 3 away does not wish to double very quickly. And Ray says, I'm going to make a complicated alternative 6-4. He could have made a simple running play, but by making the more complex major split with the 6, and now, you know, Ryan is among his worst is either 3-2 or 4-3, and he played 3-2 down and split. Not bad. It's probably a little better to split with a 3 and come down with a 2 somewhere. Ray just punished him by pointing on both of his back checkers. Ryan Jarvis has entered 1 checker, and Ray says, shall I double him or shall I, like a wimp? He says, no, I'm going to go for a gammon like a big strong man. And I'm going to put a second checker on the bar, so he's got 3 back, including one on Ray's 4-point. But Ray says, well, maybe I can add a bigger rack of builders, in which case, if he does not anchor up, I will have more ways to point on him. That's quite understandable. And Ray says, oh, well, I have so many builders, I'm just going to attack. Now, shall I hit loose and put 3 on the bar? Or shall I make the 4-point and let him anchor with a 2 or a double 5? Now, I would have been sorely tempted to put a 3rd on the bar. Drawback is if Ryan then rolls a 2, then you might be quite unhappy. And that's a 5-1, so I think he's going to go hit, and he's going to go 15 to 14, I guess. More covers is my guess for everything. Double 4 covers the 2-point from there, from 14. That is I guess that was flat. No complaints. And Ray says, I'm going to make a 5-point board and bring a builder / attacker or builder - attacker 11-point. And Ryan fails to roll a 5. And Ray says, I'm going to hit on my 5-point, and I'm going to try to make that close the board. And Ryan says, I hope to roll double 5 and survive. He stays on the bar. He's got he's a slight favorite to. Now, is that right? He could have played to the 11-point. It's certainly not bad. Nothing is very bad that Ray is doing. And he did get around the corner, so he has a double 1 to play, and he even has a double 1 to play now. I think he should just run all the way out to the 15-point. His worst roll will then be double 3, which plays easily enough. And he should go 15 to 9, so double 6s do not leave a blot, and he does. He knows these tricks. And he goes, 3 of them go in, and the last one goes off the 6-point. Shall he go to the 5-point or the 4-point? About equal. This might win more backgammons. He would have been better off with the other play, but this is not bad at all. Ray wins. He might win. I don't think he wins 10% backgammon, so he might be getting close. Now he's damn close, and if darned close. And if Ryan rolls a 6, he'll be really happy. That's going to decrease Ray's match-winning backgammon chances. And now Ray says, I'd better take 2 off and win a backgammon. No, he says, I don't want to be hit. Play for backgammon. He says, no, I'm going to play for gammon. Gammon is good enough for the likes of me. I don't want to leave a blot and get hit and not win a gammon. I will gladly give up the backgammon for a win, not a loss. And it doesn't matter what he does as long as he plays anything legal, he can get off the backgammon before Ray can even win one. And this does not matter a heck of a lot. There's a trick to enhance your performance rating by giving yourself a decision that matters. So he could just play 2 down from his midpoint. He's got no chance to save the gammon. But he could wait for Ray to roll, and then he could save the backgammon on this roll right here. And he would get performance rating credit because it was a decision he had to make, and he could have gotten it way wrong. Some people don't care about these sneaky little tricks, and some do. But Ray wins a gammon, and he is an undoubled gammon, so he's going to be 8 to 2 to 9 Crawford. And Ryan says, I might get more decisions by doing this. In fact, no, the decisions are not, if they don't matter at all, they're not counted as decisions. So Ryan didn't gain himself any performance rating equity. He could have gotten a little bit by saving the backgammon at the very last minute. These are just tricks. You want a better performance rating so you can have a better title, or if you're playing in the Ultimate Backgammon Championship, they count your performance rating and your total score. Here, that's not the case. It's all about winning the match. And now they monkeyed with the clock. Ray's got 3 minutes, 48 seconds. That's plenty for him to play the rest of this match. Ryan, it's Crawford game. Ryan cannot use the cube. He splits with a 6, with the builder's outfield. Ray hits with a 6-3. He hits with a 6, and rather than deplete his midpoint of builders, almost deplete it, he will split his back checker. But Ryan replies with a double 5, which is very good. So he comes in and he quite properly makes the 1 point, puts Ray on the bar. Not only does it give Ray 4 ways to stay on the bar, but it makes it less likely that he will do good things like cover lift. And now Ryan Jarvis probably should just make the 4 point on Ray's head, as the saying is. It will. I think Ryan is ahead in the race after the roll. Yeah, he's a bit ahead, but he doesn't want to anchor and give Ryan an easy way to escape. And now this is good because Ryan could, this helps Ryan win. A fan for Ray is really good for Ryan's chances. Now, should Ryan hit loose on his own 3 point? Now, a 1 gammon is scarcely any better than just a simple win, because if Ryan wins 1 point, he'll get to 3 points and 6 away, so he'd need to win 3 undoubled games, or 3 doubled games to win a gammon, or 1 doubled and one doubled game and 1 doubled gammon, or one doubled backgammon. And being at 3 points, that would be the same story. It would just give Ray a little less flexibility in terms of what cubes he wanted to take. So I think Ray quite properly left both back checkers in Ryan's inner board. I call checkers in your opposing, blots in your opponent's inner board, boots on the ground. And the more you leave in there as blots, the more likely you are to cover one of them. So Ray has rolled a great double 2 off the bar, hitting 2 of Ryan's checkers and making his own 4 point. And Ryan had 2 on the bar he could not anchor. And so Ray says, all right, I'm going to bring my back checkers to safety. He could not, unfortunately, for him make a point on his board and put Ryan Jarvis on the bar. Now Ryan says, all right, I will anchor on Ray's 5 point. He's got 112 pips, I think, after the roll. Maybe a little less, 111 maybe. And that's a good roll, a 2-1 to hit. Now Ray is on the bar against Ryan's 4 point board. He enters, and he's going to head outside. He does not fear being gammoned. Gammon is not easy for Ryan to do. Because as I said, if Ryan gets to 4 points with an undoubled gammon versus 3 with a simple win, it's not going to help him very much in the match. If he gets a backgammon, though, that's a different story. But backgammons are rare. And Ray correctly hit in the outfield, and Brian has rolled a 5-4, missed the return, entered with the 5 down to his own 9 point. And Ray says, all right, I'm going to hop into the outfield. I could hop into the outfield and leave 9s, 10s, and 8s minus double 3 and minus double 2. So that would be, so I think he had 12 numbers out of 36 to hit. He can, he says, well, I'm going to leave my back checker where it is for contact. Now remember, Ryan does not care about losing a gammon versus a normal game, he will lose the match in either case. And a one gammon doesn't do anything for Ray's standing. He wins a gammon. It's just like winning the game in a straight race or something. So Ryan is plotting to increase contact and increase playability. So with a 4 he can get out of Ray's board. So he should stop to count the race. 125 for white. And Ray has just rolled a juicy double 5, and I think he should point on the head. And then go 8 to 3, 15 to 10 because of lack of a better 5. $82 for Ray, is that it? Ryan says on the bar, 4-2, he'll just bring it. Oh, he says, I'm going to leave 3 shots and clear my 10 point? Or will he put another builder to attack as a 1 point? He's going to pay off to the 3 shots. One of them hits and covers the 5 point double 5s. He's half right. He didn't roll a 5 with a 5, he only rolled 2. Now, Ryan Jones does have a 5 point board. Ray must fear a double 5. Does not roll a double 5. He strips his 8 point quite logically in preparation for clearing the point. All he wants to do is win the game. Might have been prudent to play against a double 3 if... I guess gotta go 6 to 3 for more safety next turn. A 3 is almost winning for Ryan. 3 or 2-1. There's a 3-1. If you've never heard a bad beat story from Ray Fogerlund, go be nice to him and he might treat you to one sometime in your life. Then he rolled the only number that would have left him alive, and then I rolled a 10% bad thing, and then he rolled something else, and then I lost. It's like that, except there are many more events than I just lampooned. Like a sequence of 5 bad things. So Ray left a blot, and then now he's gotten hit. He's an underdog in the game now. And Ryan is trying to busily cover his 8 and 7 points in case Ray should roll a juicy 5-2 or 6-2. Or 2-6 on bars, Ray likes to say. But he's glad to enter, but he had a bad 4. And there's a 5-2, and he's going to hit loose rather than make a 5-point prime and give Ray any 6 to come out. And Ray's so sure he's going to make it that he had a reach for the dice thing. It's possible that Ray was... No, this is just bad because any 6 survives for Ray. And the other way, Ray would have had to roll a 2 and not leave a second blot in his board, like with a 2-4, for example, or a 2-3. And then he would have had to exit. But I guess Ryan likes that 5-point prime, and he knows he should hit him off the edge of the... And Ray says on the bar... And there are 26 great numbers that close the board. And he should have played. He doesn't want to leave a double 6 blot number. Understandable. Probably saw that. Now he's safe. He can go. Oh, this is. Oh my God. Oh no. No, you should not stack checkers up. Now you've got a double 6 blot number. There you go. Double 6 blot number. He would not have had it. He would have had 2 outside and 2 on the 6 point. Now Ray may easily win the game and match by hitting. And even if he stays on the bar, anything but a 1 and some doubles leaves a blot now. So Ryan says, all right, I'm not going to play for the gammon. It's not going to help me much. I'm just going to play safe. I would have taken the checker off regardless.
Howdy.
And Ryan, it looks like Ryan's just going to win 2 points. But Ray says, not so fast. I got a double 3. I'm still a massive underdog, but I'm still alive. Ryan says, haha, I got 2 off. And Ray says, all right, 2 off for me. I'm way behind, but I'm still not going to resign. Never resign. And Ryan Jarvis takes 2 checkers off. It's all over, but the
Well, like the bottom.
internal moaning.
Well, I mean, you should.
And there Ryan takes 4 checkers off. Ray fights the impulse to resign. Rolls his dice, 2 checkers off.
That's definitely been cropped in some way. That's not the logo.
So that is a 4 and a what? Oh, this is the end. This is Jin. Ray cannot win this.
We just if you make the white space, like the bottom.
He has 6 left after
Like the white space on
anything by Ryan, and then the 6 left will be bad.
So like this space, if you could just match that and top it, that's all I'm looking for. It's not something to worry about right now, but just when you want to between rounds.
So Ryan Jarvis has won the Crawford game, and now he is 6 points away. Post Crawford, that means the Crawford game is the one where nobody could use the cube. Obviously, the leader being 1 away would not use the cube. The leader's not even allowed to illegally use the cube. It's considered impossible, actually. It's post Crawford. They're trying to find the post Crawford. It's right next to the Crawford somewhere. It's either they say, all right, no. We'll just say match to 9. And they're going to take a break. Ray Fogerlund, the number 2 all-time American Backgammon Tour points earner, is playing the less experienced Ryan Jarvis. But Ryan has stayed alive in the match. He won the Crawford game, and now he's going to double at his first opportunity against the intrepid Ray Fogerlund. I guess they went and got some water or something, and they're the bearded duo is going to play some more backgammon. And there's Ryan Jarvis. He says, I am not going to make a big play and let Ray hit me and then be forced to double him and then have him drop. And since Ryan has won the opening roll and Ray has made a somewhat slightly bad reply, he knows that he's an underdog and he can drop instead of playing on and maybe losing, or maybe even losing a 4-point gammon. He'll just give up 1 point, which is it's hardly anything to give up at all, because Ryan needs 3 doubled wins. And this is exactly what he should be doing, what Ryan should be doing when Ryan needs an odd number of points to win the match, because then Ray almost has a free take of the cube. And he says, I might lose my market, so I'll double him from the bar. He really couldn't lose his market. At least I don't think so. And he should just play, he can play 13-7, or he can just break his rear anchor. Probably technically best is just to come out to the 18th point instead of let Ray hit zillions of lots. It's true that a gammon does not mean much for Ray. Doesn't mean anything at all if he wins an undoubled gammon or a double gammon. He's got the cube on 2, and what he really wants is to avoid being gammon. So this is interesting. He could have hit on Ryan's 9-point, but he elected to make an anchor on Ryan's 7-point for security. But I think sending another checker back would have given him a measure of security. But Ray is just hoping for, point-making numbers or doubles. He says, I'm not going to play fancy and slot my 5-point and duplicate hitting 4s. And before Ryan moves, he should know what the pip count is. It's 135, I think, after this for white, and 135 for green. Okay. I'm counting clusters of checkers and just adding up 3 numbers, basically. Oh, it's 75 on Ryan's outer board for Ray. Now double 4s is pretty juicy. So again, Ryan should count the pips before he moves. And he says, I'm going to keep that anchor on Ray's 7-point. And he should be, how could it have been 135 before? It wasn't. Anyway, whatever the pip count is, it's pretty close now. Ryan there could have made his 10 point, but he leaves his builders in more flexible position. That was his idea, no doubt. The reason he might have to break his 10 point next turn anyway. So what good is it this turn? Only blocking double threes by Ray from moving off the 18 point. And Ryan says, I'm going to build my inner board as quickly as ever I can, hoping that Ray will have to leave a blot. That's a safe 4-1. 122 pips for green. It's 131 before the roll, and that was 9, so it's 122 apiece now. Ray slots his 5 point with this, 8 to 5. You could play 8 to 6 and 3 to 2 if you liked. He's thinking, what are it's a double one, that's why, okay. So he decided he would just switch from the 6 to his 2 point. Not bad. Ryan makes his 3 and slots his 2. Had the wrong roll, and now Ray can make his 5 point. Now Ray has got a 4 point board. Ryan has got a 4.5 point board. One of the points is slotted that he needs. And now he's just going to make a beautiful 5 point board, hope that Ray rolls something big and big, like 6-5 was sort of a blot number. But he rolls a 6-1, he doesn't have to leave anything open. And now it is 5-3 for Ryan Jarvis. 98 pips for him after the roll. And he says, I'm not going anywhere fast. So Ray does not wish to be hit and gammoned. So yeah, I bet he doesn't leave 3 blots and hit. And leave 15 out of the 36 return shots. He'll make his 5 point board. Was that a 5-3 or a 4-3? He played a 5-3, so I'm told he rolled a 5-3 and played a 5-3. I thought he had a 4-3, but I misread it apparently. And he made a 5 point board, and he's hoping that Ryan repeats the shot, and he does. He has to leave a 14 number shot. Now Ray has a 5 point board, so Ray will hit if ever he can. He cannot hit. If he must know the pip count. 91. He's got 91 pips, and before the roll, 93. He just rolled 9 pips, so he's got 84. Now this, I don't know what Ray should do with this. He could go to the 1 point and waste, or he could make 2 crossovers, which is a bit better for the race than not. But now Ryan is forced to strip his midpoint. No other play of 6-2 was legal. And there's Ray with an 05. 63, 50, 76, minus 7. So, now Ray's got to check her off. And this might be the ball game almost now. It's not. Ryan is not out of it yet with a 3-2. He's getting closer. 64 pips for Ryan. 55 before the roll, and then an 8. So he's got 47. That's a big lead. And there's a 5-2. That was probably the right play with the 5-2. It helps the most on double 6s from Ryan right now, which is what he needs. Nothing less. 3-2 is not a double 6. He played a 3-1 illegally, or did I misread it? I don't know what it was. He played a 3-1. He may or may not have gotten a 3-1. It's not going to matter. Ray just rolled a herd of boxcars is coming thundering down the trail in the Wild West in Denver. A boxcar full of boxcars, full of steers. And this is virtually all she wrote. Ooh, ooh. But now this is it, because Ray Ryan needs to get off in 2 rolls. He can't do it. And that's the end. And if he thinks he's getting more decisions, then he's wrong. There's no decisions. Nothing matters. He's lost no matter what. His equity is 0. And that's it. He gets his last checker off and shakes hands. And Ray is undefeated. Ray Fogerland is going into the final round of the Players' Cup in Denver, the Wild West Shootout. They have corrected the text. It says Shootout instead of Shot Out. And Ray has not shot his bolt. He is not shot and dying in the, like a poor mounted cowboy, whatever the song is. Ray has got a western variety of California accent. I bet his forebears came west from somewhere in the east. And Ray is a good candidate for a Wild West trophy. The Players' Cup Wild West Shootout. Might be his if he becomes the only undefeated player. He will get a coveted Iron Star all of his own. Now that's the end of the 4th round. I may have to play a 5th round. I know I will have to play a 5th round. I may not be available to talk much. Now they're talking about stuff. We cannot hear them.
Yeah, but when you're down, you don't want to play.
But I'm going to go away, and I may return after I play my match or before I play my match. Either way, to see if my opponent is ready.
As the further you get behind, the more it becomes right to slot that, and it's always right to do with the 2-1.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No interesting gesticulations from the players of this match anymore.
And it's going to be whoever
I'm
wins
Marty
is gonna
Storer,
be
and
the
you're not.
outright
I'm
winner.
signing out temporarily. Hit like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Watch Dmitry Obukov's channel.
I know. In fact, I only
Watch
cast
the U.S.
once,
Backgammon
and that
Federation
was when
channel. Enter the ABT, join the USBGF, U.S. Backgammon Federation, and I will see you around the circuit. Bye-bye. Yeah. I'm not playing doubles.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
Okay.
Too much energy out of my
All good.
budget. It's hard to play the Masters, play doubles, and then I gotta play.
Melissa? I'm on this side.
Alrighty.
Do you want this one?
Well, I don't know what we get paid. I don't mind hedging, but,
I have no idea
I
what
just
the-
wanna make sure it's fair.
Yeah, I don't even know what the break, I mean, normally kinda, I don't even.
Well, we can go ask him. We got time.
Yeah, go ask him.
Dimitri might know what it is. Let's go ask Ben. At the last tournament, the guy wanted to, that Marlin guy, he wanted to hedge with me, $200 in the semifinals of the seniors. I won the goddamn thing and I only got $750.
Yeah.
So I would have lost
that's
money if I would have, by winning the match, if
Yeah.
I hedged that. All
I
right.
know, well, that's what I started to do, and I go, wait a second, I was thinking the money was a lot more.
Yeah, and we can always do something when it's 8-8 if we want to make.
Yeah, I'll do something like
Because
that.
I've spent all the money I won in other tournaments, so it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter. The only thing that's I still have is the trophies. I don't even
Oh,
know
my
if there's
dog.
oh, this is the Iron Star we're playing with.
Oh, yeah, that I'm interested in.
Is this ready to go? D? Did you say 1 minute? Go ahead, okay. You talk so soft I can't hear you.
I'm just on some of the cat festivals that I was going baffle box? Or do you like
Yeah.
cups?
Dimitri, what's the best setup with a baffle box?
It's a different fucking size.
No, it fits. It's solid as rock.
Yeah, it fit the other time, so I was wondering. You don't
You
like the
don't?
setup? I can do
You want it on
whatever you
this
want me
side
to
or
do.
what? Does it go over here? Huh?
It's even worse, okay. I'm fine with the cups.
Well, if you have to use it, please.
How bad does it look?
Well, it's black and it's.
Lots of score charts.
It doesn't stand up. Chat, see him well? Great hanging out. If you're right to use
Ray, it's up to you if you don't like it blocking. I prefer the baffle box, but you don't like it.
If I have a choice, I don't play with one, but if somebody insists on playing with it, then I just use it too.
It's okay.
It doesn't make, we're okay?
Yeah, alrighty. Sounds good.
Alright, so you're gonna be white and I'll be the black dice, right?
Well, put it like here, and don't move it from this.
Okay.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Thank you, Dimitri. Good match.
Are you close to master?
I was within the 10 basis points and then played a couple of terrible. Maybe it's like 8s and 9s. I'm like in 7s or something. So,
You're trying to get 6-5? 6-5, you got to put a 6-5.
What is your name? Shimoda?
Yes.
This is like,
I was wondering what you were doing there. Okay.
Well, 6.5, is that
Yeah.
master 3?
Yes. It's a little expensive, but still.
Well, I was there
Not bad.
not too long ago. Then I got the 2 and then I got to get down.
Looks too thin now.
Thank you, Dice. Let me come in somewhere beside.
why do they put these name tags? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Can you go beat him?
Oh, because their names are there?
Should leave less shots. 4 shots. 4 extra shots is too many. Okay. Ray misses. There's some repeaters here. Okay. 60 should save a gammon here. No problemento. Okay, and Mark is taking a lead. 2-0.
So you're playing, I think it makes sense. Alrighty.
Check this out, and pick up the cue.
Hey, let me know in the chat,
Oh,
what do you
wow.
think of a new layout? Is it better than the one we used earlier today?
Weighted dice here, though.
Worse? Doesn't matter?
What's the deal?
That's just how they lift the playing surface. Okay, ready?
Yes, sir. Alright, good. Free Vegas.
I didn't roll any doubles in my game.
6-1 makes a point.
I sure respected the hell
5-2
out
should
of that
split,
board.
so the back checker sees light. 2-1. I think it's split and no, I think you just played 13-11 and 24-23. Okay, hits and continues to go, keeps going. You don't need to play another checker down because you already have 4 checkers and 8 points. Okay, so come in. I would make the anchor and bring a builder down. I'm not sure about this. Seems a bit unnecessary risk. 2-5 should just play it safely.
Which game you got streaming?
This is the final. You want to join?
Sure.
Okay.
From NBA final to a Players Cup final.
You went to Denver? Denver Nuggets game? What would you do?
No, I was watching the NBA finals on the TV at the bar.
Okay.
The Knicks beat the Spurs,
Okay, I was like,
just like Mark
Yeah.
Emmerich is trying to beat Ray.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
No, you
Not a
don't
big
wanna be
fan of the
going through-
scorecard behind the baffle box.
Well, yeah, I put, I set scorecard so they could see the 9 there and said, okay, here it is, but don't move it. He said, okay. Of course, I forgot about it.
Yeah,
all
with
about
baffle
it.
box. I guess we could make a different line so you can put the scorecard and the baffle on the clock on the same side and the baffle on the other. And the whole thing moves like that.
I wanted in the middle. You know, in the
want-
middle of the central line.
Yeah. Okay, mark off to a little lead, but he doesn't have position. He has to play nervously. He's really stiff. But when you get stiff, you're going to play stiff. And now, we're back. We saw this before. The 3 towers of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you just roll doubles and you're doing fine, right? That's how you do it.
Yeah.
So
Or
where does it
before
go?
doubles, you get something like a 4-2 or 5-3. Before
So
you get doubles.
So this should just go to the 7th point, right?
I agree. He does not want to make the ace. He's going to run that check around. Doesn't want to hit. He has a great advanced anchor. He has the midpoint. He has the whip or the goalkeeper down in the back.
The whip.
The whip.
The whip.
Yeah.
So normally you play 2 down, but here, no. Play 8 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so ace hits and just keeps going. Oh, it's a 2? Oh, it's 2, I see.
Yeah, that's, this is not the first time this has happened, by thinking it's a 2 and the 1 because of the board. This has happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Marty was missing it. I think it's going to be a problem.
Okay, so we just need dice other than black. Something different.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, or a different background. That one, I'm not sure if it's the same thing on the other one, but yeah, I saw the same thing. I saw 1. Okay, now he's covered. Here comes Ray, trying to hit that shot now. Misses 2-1, but 2-1 makes a nice solid 4-point board there.
Yeah.
Ray's in good position. I mean, this is I mean, do you call this like a 50-50 game, pretty much?
He might be a favorite. He was a favorite, maybe.
He was. That was a good roll. That was an above-average roll right there for Mark. Now, what do you do here? Just 2 down? You keep the whip, or you get rid
Well,
of it?
you need to consider the race, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's ahead.
You need to consider the shots you're getting right now.
Okay, let's just assume he's behind in the race. So keep the checker back in 24.
68, 78, 88, 98, 108. 114 for white. 114, and we have 44, 84, 123.
This is cute, but I don't know if it's actually worth it.
It could be. He's willing to take a shot. Sometimes it's good to be aggressive. You kind of play in your face to the person, challenge them to hit you, but there are lots of ones that will hit. And this is a great roll.
Double threes.
I suppose you just make the bar here. Yeah, those are your first 2. And come down.
Well, I'm not so sure, like, because if you make the 4-point, he'll have to leave the midpoint at checker, then you have a easier time to get in. But down seems natural, yeah? Keeping all checkers together.
Look, with the 6-5, you're going to attack.
6-5 is, double-edged.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of the bad numbers that white would have going forward.
No, I get bad numbers. 6-3, 5-4, stuff like that. It was worth like, to... This is still a take, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, I don't think things have changed dramatically since when we counted the rays last time. Ray is counting. But there, what we have... 40, 53, 93,
Keeping the ball
103,
up.
113, 117 for green. But mainly based on bad numbers coming up. And this is a great roll. Just make the 4-point out.
Can't seem to get a
This is
break.
like,
Beautiful.
it's a great play by Mr. Mark.
He's thinking about making 3-point, but that's not better.
Okay, yeah, do that. And what else would you do? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Mark Emmerichs, nice, strong player here, well known kind of on the circuit, but he is a local player. Plays a lot, nice guy.
That was a little strange, actually, what he just did.
Well,
If he's well behind in the race,
You just stay back.
he should just stay back.
Gammons are still low. If it was Akravo, you just play the other 3 in from the 7th. Really, I guess he's considering going to the ace. This seems natural. You don't want to give up too much. You can still play 3s. You can obviously play 2s. You're hoping to get 2s, right, from this?
Yeah. Did he play all of them?
This would be all of them, yes.
Okay, so the original position there are two more checkers on the 6 point and two more
Yeah.
checkers on the 7 point. Right?
Yeah.
Then the
So
correct
it
place
could
is
just go to the ace. Right?
correct play is to make the ace point. You keep all the spares on the 6 point. That's where you want them.
Yeah.
I think he'll figure it out. No, well, you're scaring me, Mark.
Now I'm confused with the original position. I have to rewind, but I think that was it. I mean, last roll he made the 4 point, right? So he had to have the checkers on the 6 point, basically. Everyone, this is a good key. You should always go back to the original position. Once you're flitting around too much, playing around, there's no reason to. He's just thinking about the third and fourth three. You should re-look at the whole position.
I'm gonna check what it is actually.
Use up 2 minutes on that. You got
Okay,
6
Dimitri's
plays
gonna
left.
check, back it up, because we can be wrong about those
Yeah,
things.
there we go.
Yeah, his original position had 4 checkers on the 6 point, and he could have just played normally and played to the
6 minutes.
left him there and played to the ace.
Well, this is legal.
From
If
seven.
that's how he wants to play, that's legal.
No, it's legal,
Yeah.
of course, but so your first two are 7-4. Then you should look for your next best.
Yeah,
points.
of course.
And I think that was his mistake. So now he's clearing.
That was a clear mistake, actually. Okay.
5-1. Good roll for Ray. You know, gets some pips but doesn't bust it.
Another
Great
joker.
roll for Mark. That's what we call a super joker.
Semi-joker.
Semi-joker.
Yeah.
We fight on definitions. At this point, it was one of the
Super joker would be like 0.5 luck, on the roll.
Yeah.
This is not. Or at least 0.4.
Yeah. Okay, 3-2. This is a 0 position we were talking about earlier. There's no bad rolls for Mark, and I would leave it that way. Just rip 2.
Rip 2.
Seal makes a 0 position. Ray's got to go. And double 5. That's why it's glad he was even up on top, because that was one of the rolls that can sometimes be a surprise
Double
blot.
5 is actually not all that good.
Well, it helps him in the race as far as if Ray gets a big doubles now.
Yeah.
Mark
Okay.
at least has.
All right. Safe home now.
Yeah, this is going to be no G. It's going to be 4 zip.
But wait, there is more.
Wow. There is more. Ray's back into it, and now Mark's happy about those double 5s you were criticizing. I'm teasing. Not criticizing.
I wasn't criticizing.
He wasn't.
the
Dimitri
double
would have
fives.
re-rolled those double 5s. He said, "No, I'd re-roll." No, he's not. This is closer than Mark would like, but now it's not.
Make sure you don't pick up the dice before.
He needs to what? Rip
2 doubles behind.
4? Yeah.
2 big doubles behind.
Yeah. Now he needs to rip. Now he needs double 5 or 6s. Oh, and now he needs nothing. That's it. 4 zip. So 72% for Mark against a 28% chance
At this
of.
score, it's 72 to 28.
I think that's the calculation I did earlier. That's why I knew it right off the head because I just did it.
That's why
A
you
little
know
bit
it.
of it.
Okay,
I
good.
did it an hour ago in the other round. So for Neil's numbers at 11, each one's worth 5. At 8, each point is worth 6. And so at 9, it's roughly 5.5. I actually think it's 5.33. But
You said don't move.
Okay.
if anything, it's
So
it's
71
72, 28 or 71, 29 or something like that.
Okay.
Pretty. But I think it's closer. I think it rounds to 78, 22. But if you ask me, I'd take the under, and it'd be like 77.6 or something like that.
Good split, I think.
Ooh, 6-5, good number. Oh, don't leave the checker there. It looks, there he is. Ray fixes it. Thank you, Ray. Ray has good observation to detail there. always fun to play with Ray. I love playing with Ray when I'm at tournaments. It's
Yeah.
totally fun. Especially now, the new Ray. He's totally calm and relaxed all the time. He doesn't get upset, and he knows he's won a lot in his life, and is just ready to play and have fun.
Who's this? Oh, you carry your kid on the 5.
I just like hitting. He's already got 4 guys back.
Right, you hit
Just
on the 5.
smack on the 5.
Question which one to hit? You hit on the 5.
The 5, 100%.
Clearly.
That's where you have multi-stack checkers, and it's the best point. Oh, look at that. So now the 5 point. He makes the
Yeah.
5 and lifts.
And lives.
That's a really good roll. Can't expect more than that. I guess you could hit and make a point.
3.
There's a 3 and there's the 2. Great roll. Now in these kind of positions, I always say he's not. This isn't a back game at this point.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I
He just
agree.
happens to have double anchor
I
at
agree.
this point.
I agree.
It's to be determined what kind of game is being played. And he rolled double 6s, and now he's clearly coming off one of the back points. He's just trying to figure out which one he wants to come off. The advantage of coming off the 4 is you can make the 9 point.
I would make the 10 point.
But he's right there on the 3. This is what.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on the 4. Okay.
Yeah. This is.
And this is a lemon.
As Scotty would say, a swing and a miss. But it plays.
Place. Must hit.
Okay, Dimitri sees the hit. Good,
Must hit.
solid play. And again, if he plays the 3 first, he's not looking at the hit anymore.
Well, he's looking. I think that's the way Ray likes to do things. Maybe not.
I'm not sure he saw the hit.
Yeah, maybe he
Or
did
thought about
not.
it. And I miss that sometimes. I miss those hits. Both the blot and the fact that you're behind 4 zip.
Well, I hit again and play 6-5 because now there is simply no other good play.
When you're down 4 zip, you can take a little bit more of the aggressive edge. You can hit when you're not sure. I mean, when you're not sure at all, you should definitely be hitting. But if you're down in the match and the hit's possible, you should even consider hits when often you wouldn't have considered it before. Just can play a little bit more aggressively. And well, he's paying. Mark is in the driver's seat. This is for Iron Star 18. The winner of this match will get Iron Star 18. There's
18, huh?
yeah, there's exactly 4 people that were 3-0, and the 2 rounds were they matched up. So they were kind of forced to have an Iron Star winner because there was 4 players 4-0. Any other
And
combination? There was
my
no
phone is
guarantee.
about to die.
And Roberto, 18 is a very lucky number in Judaism.
And yeah, and Ray is yeah. So it's lucky. Why?
Because
Oh,
it
he
is-
doubles that. That's
it
early.
represents the letter Chai, which means light, which is the 18th letter of the
Okay.
Hebrew alphabet.
Mark doubled this.
So-
That's way too early.
Okay, to be point out he doubled it. It was way too early, and so we're going to see.
Yeah. Well, that's how you play, but
You like that double dash?
No,
Double?
we thought it was early.
cube
Yeah,
no
I
cube,
think so too.
cube was too early.
Yeah, I didn't like
Even at the score, because he has the anchor, it's just not as gammonish. But now, it'd be a pass. But the roll before he would have had a double, but Ray probably would have passed. So it worked out for Mark.
Like this, would this be a pass?
He'd probably pass those.
No, I don't think so.
No, with 3 checkers there, the gammons are just too high. So with 3 checkers on the 3 point, the gammons go
Gammons.
from about 4%. They go up to around 10 almost 11% from there.
Yeah, but so what? Is that high?
Well, if you consider he's only winning like 23% of the time, or 25, yeah. And for the score imbalance that he's...
Okay, he makes a 6 prime, but he leaves a body. It could
Yeah, this one could cause a problem,
no.
but a swing and a miss. Okay, so now the gammons are quite low now. Ray's been getting good numbers. 1, 2, go to the ace. No, what do you do? Oh, no, I'd just take it one more roll. Is that right? Maybe it's right. No.
Maybe it's right.
Could be right. Let him out. Less numbers bust. Now I believe it's set double sixes. Double fives are bad too, right? Yeah. You can play double fives. This is ugly. Okay, 6-2. He's going to jump out from the back with 1. And he goes all the way. And that 4-5 is not what he wanted to see. He'll play 5 and 4. He's stacking them on the deuce, but now he's even up on top. But 4s are still the number he does not want to see. Especially does not want to see 6-4. 6-5 is good enough for him. He'll clear it. And still a little stiff on top.
Tough game.
From this position, now based on contact, not on race, because obviously race still has some race wins here. How often does green win this? Red win this? Like 10, 8, something like that? 10's like your ballpark number, basically. You throw it out there.
Well, usually it's a little bit less, but here he had immediate 6-3 by the roll and plus, 5 and 4 points for strip, so I think it's probably a little more. So
But it might be less. I think he probably winning 10 overall, but that probably includes his 2% race or something like that, or
yeah,
4%
of course,
raise.
of course, you include everything, right?
Yeah.
Here you clear the 6 point. Every schoolboy knows that against 3 point, the most important point to clear is a 6 point.
So hear that, what Dimitri said, very clear. When you're playing against a 3-point anchor, the 6 point is the real important point that you need to clear. When you get that opportunity, you jump on it. You take that lunch money right there. That's the lunch money you want to take when you're a schoolboy. You know that phrase? Take the lunch money?
Take the lunch money.
Like a bully would take other kids' lunch money
Yeah.
at school. But that's sort of a squeeze in that equity. But he does not take the lunch money. He waits it out.
So do you
plays
stay
quite
there
conservative.
for 4-3?
I would.
Yeah. I mean 6-3 for 6-3.
I mean, you can make your board better. So, you can win it.
Well, there's some ghost gammon chances also.
Yeah, but it's juicy.
Yeah, but if he rolls a 6-3, you can redouble him right away, yeah? Maybe?
For sure.
How many he has off?
3.
3, so he would...
I am not running here. I'm not sure what it is, but Dimitri correctly points out there's some phantom gammons. There is a formula if you spend time to sit around and figure out how many gammons you're going to lose. I generally just count the pips needed, figure about those rolls, divide by around 8,
yeah.
and figure that those are the rolls I need.
Now you want to run, but you can't. So 6-3. Or whatever. If it's a 2-1, you wouldn't have.
You can't leave with a 2-1, Marcy. Be
Oh, I
legal.
thought it was a 4-1, I'm sorry.
We know you would leave.
I thought it was a 4.
Okay, now he goes. There's still some bad numbers here. That's not one of them. That's a 6-3 clears.
That's a yesterday bad roll.
Yeah. Ray will stick around for one more roll here. There's a 4-3. He runs to the back. No loss. And he has 3, 4, 5, and 6-1. 8 bad numbers. And there's one of them, 4-1. I would rip another one. Just have that extra checker off.
Of course.
And here it is. Ones are not now. But the double 5 will save the G, which was not guaranteed. And so now, 6 zip. Monsters 3 away, 9 away. 11, 10, 9, 11, 13. Around 16% chance for Ray Fogerland in this. And Mark Emmerich is 84% on the way to Iron Stars 18.
Oh, Ray decided that I figured out he cannot win from there. Okay.
Wow, 6-0. Kind of a steamroll. This is when I normally take a break. Do you time your breaks when you're getting your butt kicked like this?
Not really.
Not really.
At this point, I feel like okay, let's keep let's keep playing, and maybe I can finish quicker.
I have a funny story. Where I was playing Paul Belcito in Chicago. It was 6 zip. I went on break. Edino was outside. Talked to him. He was getting the smoke, and he said, "Oh, I'm playing Roberto." So what's the score? 6-0. And she said,
Yeah.
I'm going to go give him a hug, and you're not going to score another point. And she came in and gave me a hug, and he didn't score another point. So,
6-0, okay.
great guy, though. I was glad to be able to hang out with Paul there, too.
5-2.
Pretty decent player for, doesn't go to many tournaments. And so it's always good to see people coming out.
So gotta keep attacking him.
No, this is a good attack. You hit, and
hit
you
and
cover.
yeah, hit and cover.
Big aggressive. And if you don't get hit back, or there's no hit back or no anchor, I'm cubing this.
You keeping this?
Well, not this one.
Okay. This is the
But an
there's
anchor, it's making a point. There's an exception. You know, doubles here. That's a very strong roll. 5-3, just cover from the back. And if he doesn't
Yeah.
make more points or anchor or escape, I'm doubling it again.
I'm not doubling this.
Yeah, it's too good. I mean, that structure's too good. Two-way, four-way.
I know your like hands are reaching, but you just don't have that advantage. Yeah. What did he roll? 3-1.
Well, I would go three. I'd go 8-5 because I want to attack.
Can I go 24-21? Maybe.
I would split the back. I want that other guy. It could be a builder too. It could be down to get the extra builder in the zone. But you already have 10. That should be enough for an attack.
But somehow this feels better. 21 and 5. I don't know why. Maybe
I want the builder to attack. I'm going after that checker.
Well, okay.
I'm in aggressive mode here. I think that's my play.
Okay, this could be better. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I like this one. Okay, 4-3. I think he's going to go for the outfield point.
Yeah.
When in doubt, random outfield points are good. And that's not just random, though. I mean, it's part of his prime that he's never going to have. But that's they are in order.
Part of a dream prime.
It's part of a dream prime.
You make the anchor here.
I would make the anchor. You're not attacking here.
Yeah, if you make the 3-point, then it's hard to make progress next
Yeah,
roll.
this is fine.
This is good.
And now you can look at that, just in time. That 4-2 would have been quite devastating. See, the problem is Mark has these checkers that he can't really play around with very much. Play awkwardly. Now you're going to see attack with any 4, 2, or 1. And this is going to be point on head. Great roll. And you'll see a cube here on the dance for sure. 2-4. He makes the board. Pretty good number coming in. There is volatility here. You don't want to miss it. It could be a cube.
Maybe you should have doubled.
Yeah, I'm liking the cube. Because now he's going to attack. And a miss, you lose your market. I mean, if he dances, and he dances most of the time. I mean, most. 16 out of 36, so 43% of the time or something like that.
43% of the time he
44,
dances.
yeah.
44.5% of the time he
Yeah.
dances all the time.
Yep, that's exactly. Now, those awkward numbers that come in awkwardly. So he's considering the cube here, or is he considering? Oh, no, this is the play. He's considering the play.
Well,
What's his options? He hits, or he just plays 8-4.
I hit him.
I would hit all the way when you're down like this. I think that's a mistake. I think it's a big blunder. And look at that. He escapes. I mean, he was going to dance, as we said, 45% of the time. Oh, yeah. I've kind of lost my game plan here.
Yeah, this is what you do. You wanna maybe round, but then
Yeah,
you know it's
well,
hard to skip the second one.
Yeah, you want a
also.
better board before you can run. He is leading in the race, I think. Is he? I guess
I
guess
assume
I'll
he is,
count.
but I don't
Yeah.
know. You're gonna count?
I'll count one of them. You want to count one of them?
No, don't wanna count
any of them.
anything.
I'll count white. That's 72, 115 for white. 115, 10, 20, 34, 43, 85, 95, and Dalmatians for green. I do that in my head. Whenever I get to 101, I just say Dalmatians.
Okay.
It's easier for me to remember. I don't do
Because you like kids' movies.
I love kids movies. I loved kids movies when I was a kid, and then I loved them when I was a dad, and I loved them when I was a
What's
granddad.
this? Wait, he doubled again?
Mark doubled.
I wouldn't double no matter what the race is. Okay? For this score.
Three many away. The golden rule is not to double with significant contact, and this is still significant contact. And it was one that he's not even leading the race, or was he? Now I forget because I spaced out. But
I should
it's
probably like
39, 79,
should I ask Mark, hey Mark, what do you
81,
think the
91,
race
101,
was?
107. Okay, so he's up by a few, but it's not. I mean, not for this score. So Ray will have a redouble if he has a shot, pretty much.
Yeah.
If Ray gets a direct shot, he'll have a double. And if he has a good, like, double indirect or something indirect, I played Mochi one time, and he correctly, in this kind of position, I made an incorrect cube, similar, it wasn't exactly the score, and he correctly found the cube from just a fly shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because he had probably had the race also, right? Some race.
he had some race.
So he figured, okay, I hit him maybe 20% of the time plus
Yeah.
I win the race 20% of the time. I'm like 40%, so he doubled.
Yeah, something like that. It was,
So even like this would be easy take.
well, yeah, it's
Super
gotten
easy.
worse. I mean, this is, I mean, Ray's looking for, I mean, this is close race. Okay, 5-3, he's not running.
Who is this? Ray, okay.
It's 87 for Ray. Oh, double twos is a great number. This
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
And
block
now you
him.
look at the race, right? Do you block the 5?
Block him, and it doesn't matter, just block him.
This is just block them, no matter what the race, basically.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So after the rolls is
It's not, you
87.
know, it's not hard to clear that, but it is blocking the opponent, right?
If 87 to 84, you block them. This is
Doesn't
way too close there.
like. I think it's you even say just safer position here if you block him.
Yeah, this is really close right here. Ray's got a bust. That's a buster. And I'd go 4-1 here. I mean 3-1.
I would go 6-4.
Okay. Because you can't keep it anyway.
Yeah, what am I
This
get?
seems natural, but yours is like the pro play, I guess. Oh, great roll. Look at that. Clear him from the back in expert fashion.
I would still go 6-3.
Yeah, I'd go 6-3 as well here.
Okay. 5-4.
Oh.
Pile up.
Pile up on the ace point. Ace point party. Here we go.
Ace point suction.
Now he's looking to spring out. Oh,
And
you run with one? Yes.
You can't run.
You go 3 partly, right?
Where you
You
run?
go partly.
Well, I don't think you want to do that.
Okay. He's down to a 4-point board. I probably would have left a 5. Now he's going to run. Runs with both or one?
One. Here you'd be just behind.
Here you're behind. You're giving up on the contact value because even 6-1, which is the only one that has to leave a shot, you're going to get hit and it'd only be indirect. Here you go in for the 6-1, 6-2, 5-2
Of course,
points. Boom.
Mark rolls like
See how's it going?
Yeah.
Superman.
Going pretty good. Let's see. I'll
Get
let
all
you know when-
stripped out of here, you roll a 2-1, 2-2.
3-6.
Strip it again.
Not a 2-6.
Yeah,
3-4.
3-4. In. And
And stay
you're
there.
definitely staying there. Okay, what's Mark's worst roll? Is there any bad ones in the shaker? 3-2 plays. Yeah, don't rip. Well, you can rip if you want. You can save G that way.
Ripping probably is not all that bad actually.
Yeah, because he needs the odd. Ripping kind of guarantees you get the roll. You get one checker off. A lot of big numbers. I mean, there's several numbers that Ray has to leave anyway, right? Like 5-4,
Yeah.
6-4, 6-5. He's gonna have to run anyway. So he rips, and like 4-3, he kind of has to go.
What's that?
6-1. He's like, okay, well, he's gonna stay now.
He goes wrong.
So maybe ripping helped him that way.
Well,
He could get the shot, but it hurt Ray in the race.
Sure.
I can't read what this is.
4-2.
Another thing would just not have the white dice on this. You could have a different color die without the white
Yeah.
or the black. You could have like a, you know, if you had something like that on
These
it.
are dice from different boards, okay? I got
Yeah.
this board with no dice in it. So I
Yeah.
picked the dice from my board. I put it in this board.
Yeah, no, it's working. We're talking about how to. I like that. It's just blending the numbers. At least there's no dice on these boards. Have you seen those dice that have the logos and they have dice on the logo, and then they're about the same size, and you keep confusing the dice on the stream.
Fucking big number, I mean.
Okay, wow, 8 zip.
Maybe I'm wrong about the race, I don't know.
Wow.
I know it's a lot of waste.
We saw this in another game. He's down to a nickel.
Ray's gonna take a break here.
5%. You know, he should take a break last time.
But he will take a break here.
Those minutes.
Yeah, he will take a break.
Maybe
now.
he shouldn't, but he will take a break here.
I mean,
Will be if it gets 8-8,
yeah.
or 8-7, or 5, or something.
So what are their records over here?
What
What
do
are
you
the
think
others?
about Fields?
Melissa is 3-1, and
Everything's counting.
Gina is 2-2, I think.
Okay.
Is that going?
We should do that too for these final rounds and say the people's records when they play. I mean, we're here to do it, though.
I know,
I could do that, but
Well, for other future events.
yeah, I've done it in the past.
I didn't know that.
But now I'm,
So you changed this around, right? It looked different earlier? Did you change this?
Yeah.
I'm an expert on the FM.
Now it's a bigger
Bigger
layout,
screen.
bigger
Okay,
screen.
this looks good too. I can't remember the difference.
All right.
So you're playing around with it, making it bigger? I think it looks good. I think it's a nice big
well,
screen.
You know Stu, right? Stu is in charge of all the graphics. He said
Okay.
he wanted to have a bigger board. I agree with him. Bigger board is better.
Alright.
Size matters. So no
Okay, so no break.
no break.
Right on. Ray's taking a beating. 8 zip. Oh, we don't have a. I'm gonna grab a computer so we can see the commentary. What are people talking about?
They're talking about you, Roberta. And they're saying good stuff.
We're getting good stuff about me,
Good
huh?
stuff. They're also talking about me.
We'll get back. We'll comment on how many people are watching, and
Double fours. Mark is just machine. Okay, and it brings another builder.
okay. First off, 7 likes is way too little here.
7 likes?
I'm gonna like 51 people watching this. So dump a few more likes. Oh, I have those things for your channel upstairs. We need to cut them up
We need to cover them up.
to give them to people. Yeah, I couldn't cut them up. Get some scissors.
What are you talking about?
I have the QR code so people can subscribe to your channel. Because Dimitri here doing all the work, need people to subscribe to his channel, which is not this one. But I
Yeah.
assume everyone's already subscribed to the USBGF channel. If you're not, you should definitely be subscribed to that as well.
Hey, I drove 1,200 miles to get here. Can I get some likes and subscriptions?
So if you also search for Dmitry Obakov Backgammon, or just you start putting in Dmitry Backgammon, his channel might come up. He puts thousands of matches up there, as do I. Both we kind of work together, putting up a lot of stuff up online from all these Player Cup BMAV events and other people who are doing individual applications to for
Hey,
BMAV.
Diceman USA. Hola.
Hola. There's, yeah.
Roberto. Robertinho.
The Dice Man's gonna be here, I think.
14 likes.
Okay, now it's starting to be likes.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some people here hanging out. 15 likes. So people are starting to like now. Good. I like it. Subscribe to Dimitri's channel. Hello, Gigi. Wish you were here. Dice Man is going to be here.
He's coming.
Dice Man's coming. Gotta play some games with Dice Man. Always have fun playing him. All those two run down in Chicago to play. But I'll get some games for Dice Man. And here's Ben Friesen.
Howdy.
Want to say hello? Get on the camera for a second.
Nope.
And wave.
How's the logo? Better?
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Looks good.
We're just talking the dice, though, should be different. Looks part of the logo. Sometimes the color blends with the dice, and we've had a little bit of like, is that a 2-1 or 3-1? We've kind
Yeah, we should do probably
We need something
more
color.
black dice. I totally forgot the.
no, even with black, it
Even
could be
with-
like other color. Even blue might be better.
Oh.
It's the board, the
Or
black
red,
dice
yeah.
and the black board is
Well,
sometimes.
let's pull the black out and use the other one. I don't even know what color it is, but it's not black.
Well,
Here,
you
Get the green off of that. Green
These
probably
two
don't go
boards
well with
had
the
no
green one.
dice in them, just so you know. These are my dice. I pulled them from the other boards.
Okay, here's Mark thinking of a decision here. Is he going to point on head and give some jokers there, which would be a 1-2, 1-3, 5-2, 5-3, or is he just running?
I think you're running. No?
He does want to get out as JMP, but this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 numbers. That's a lot. A lot of hits there.
Okay.
But 1-2 is going to hit either way, so.
Yeah, that's how you want to play it. You want to play to the sevens. If he hits you, then you have 4s and 6s. This way you have, if he hits you, you only have 5s and 2s.
I can't do anything about it.
Less numbers. Right? Okay.
2-6 is good if I
I
go
was
ahead.
thinking you wanted to slot the back here prime.
Well,
We
that's
normally don't slot the back of 4 primes, though,
Oh,
You don't?
No.
Why?
because it's too easy to hit. But this is not that kind of game. It's not. That's when you're doing containment. It's not quite containment yet. Because you get hit too often. Normally, there's more numbers that hit.
well, that's probably why I left
Well,
it.
it's
Double
only
the
a-
numbers that hit.
Only a couple more numbers.
Yeah,
But it's
a couple, which happens to be double. We're
Yeah.
both correct.
Right, but if you make it,
I
make it,
phrased
it's a big
exactly how I meant
improvement. You make it, it's a big improvement.
Oh, okay. Well, there's numbers like this that he's kind of glad he did.
What does it do?
I'm not going to discuss with Dimitri too much because this guy is
What does
a
it do?
beast. He's a machine. He's normally right, but you always got to hope and push it that sometimes you know the time you are right, you rub it in.
Can't hit him, cannot make a point.
Well, 2 down.
I feel this is better than 2 down. Well, how about hit and keep going?
Oh yeah, now he sees the hit. Yeah. Well, 2 down, he would have been pointed on the 5. That would have been significantly worse. Come on, 6-1. He's got to pop out.
And keep going.
Keep going because it dupes the 5s.
Entries. Oh, it doesn't.
No,
doesn't
the
do
3 is
this.
duped now, but you're still getting rid of the bed. The 6s, and it does get you closer
Yeah,
to getting
still,
home.
yeah, you get closer.
Well, there is always a temptation to play 7-6, though. There's Mr. Woolsey. How we do?
Hey,
What was your record?
3-2.
Okay.
3 and 2. That's 60%.
Which is probably slightly below your average in the Players' Cup event, so right around that.
Was Melissa busy winning another thing, or?
No.
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 She's.
But she'll tie for second if she wins.
Yeah.
Could you move right or left?
Sure.
Thank you.
Double ones. He's looking for the switcheroo. Would that?
Yeah, switch, step up,
Switch
and go
and
to
step up. Yeah.
Just
Could he
put
play
it
three of
away.
them?
on the bar and play.
Oh, he
Yeah,
can.
that's it. Yeah.
He can use one. Okay.
Yeah, this is good because he can step up kind of freely, not going to get hit as much.
Gotta
5,
make,
6. He got away from the 6.
make the prime.
Yeah, now he's looking for that 6, 5 or 1s. 4, 3.
I think you
Hit
hit
and go to the
going to
ace.
the ace. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those genius plays. The people that make this are strong players and beginners.
That's right. 5 makes a point.
Wow. Well, we might see another game. That was a great roll. He has one more. Wait,
Yeah,
in?
he got one more.
Wait, did he just come in with his last one? No, he's coming out. Good, yeah. I was saying he has to come out.
I don't know that he has to.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't forced, but
Okay.
oh, 3-1. I thought it was 3-2 too. Again, I saw it wrong.
So Ray's gonna finally win a game, maybe.
Unless you jinxed him.
Maybe.
Each roll that Mark doesn't come in, Ray's getting helped. Although he's gonna have to leave the 1-6 now. I mean, he doesn't have to, like you said.
Yeah, but that's
doesn't
right.
have
I think
to.
I think it's right.
And okay, didn't get it. So heavy favorite here to be 8-1 post. Crawford. Do you leave it now? I would not. I'd say enough of that.
Now you don't do anything.
Enough of that. Okay, there's a possibility of a fly shot, but he's gonna have a blunt in his board when he gets the fly shot. Oh, no fly shot.
Okay.
Point on head. This game is over. It's gonna be 8-1 post Crawford.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Likely.
I don't know my post Crawford equities. I don't need to figure them out.
Look at this.
Yeah, there could be a dance and a shot here. There it is. Dun da da. And there's the shot. 4-1, 4-2, 4-3. Any 4-5-1 does not. So it is going to be 8-1 post. Mark does have a free drop. Meaning
drop?
if he does not get a good opening sequence, he will
There are no free drops
he
at
will
that score.
pass. At 8-1
Uh-huh.
post Crawford.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain us why? Not?
Yeah, take point is like 30, mid-30s. So it's not at 50, it's not close to 50, okay?
So if he opens with a 3-1,
Uh-huh, then it's gonna be a drop.
then he's going to drop, even though he
bec-
still
bec-
has
Because of gammons.
40% chances.
Oh, of course.
45,
Of
yeah.
course, but it's a, it's, gammons matter obviously.
Yeah, gammon value is high.
Don't think too much about this roll.
This is a good roll to burn time on them, right?
Yeah,
Whenever it's pretty much gin and your clock's running, and it could be a lot of games. 5-1. This is
oh,
gin.
well, he can play for PR here. No, not here though.
Not anymore. It's done.
Not here.
No PR for anybody here. 8-1. Okay, if Ray didn't take a break before, he's not going to take a break now.
Now he should say, okay, this was ridiculous. Go take a break.
3, 5, 7, 9, 4 games. So what is the match equity here? I'm not good on these post Crawford ones. If he truly had to win 4 games, it would obviously be around 12.5. But there could be gammons there, so I'm guessing it's around 18%. I don't know.
I don't know. Just say.
No, more like 16.
Should be like roughly the same as 8 to Crawford, I think. Yeah. One way 7-1.
8-2 Crawford would be 11%.
It would be 9% or 10%.
9. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Yeah. So this has to be better. This is better than that.
Okay.
lot better
See, I
than
told you that he was going to take a break. I'll be right back.
Now, this is a lot better than that. I'm sitting around 15. Let me look this up. Grab the computer. The reason why we don't have, I don't have my post-Crawford equities memorized is because I don't need to calculate them at all during the matches. Because you just play. So, post-Crawford, what's the score here? 8-1 to 9. It's double at minus 1%. Okay. So break. I'm going to take a quick break as well, since they're on break, and we will be right back.
Oh, to meet you with it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, go. Don't pick up the dice before I hit the button.
It frustrates me when people do that to me too, so
Well,
where's the
they-
dance?
Every 6 hits except doubles. I'm not in a tough enough spot.
Mark is winning again. You do not make advanced thinker here unless you're up in the race. So Ray knows that. And just play 13-5. Sometimes it's an easy game, just like this.
So dice want me to make the 5 point. You just said dice want me to make
Slot the next point. I'm not sure what he's getting on that. Yeah, like this. Could be bad, huh? This I don't like. I would try to play pure. Maybe it was right to clear the midpoints since Mark wasn't gonna leave a shot anyway. I would leave it to 5, but give me myself more numbers to make the 3 point here. Something like 6 to 5. Even if he's hit, he can survive it. There you go. 1-1. That's 3-1. Okay, so 8-4. 3-1 makes a point. Double fours. I guess you just bring him in. You're not gonna lose a shot, you're not gonna clear the 6 points, so that's the play, okay. 6-2, 2 down. Or this is fine. One makes a point and brings the checker in. There you go. Okay, 3-1 plays to the 8 and brings one checker inside, so he has all the builders for the 2 point. 4-2 brings in. Six four makes a point. This is fine. Oh. Clearly the right play. If he rolls a double sixes, then he'll have a shot in the bar. Yeah, I think so. You lose nines and tens, but easier to get home this way. Much easier.
Have we seen a comeback?
Do you step up like he just holds 16 from the bar? Do you step up like this or no? I'm not sure.
No,
No, you stay back.
no. This you don't do this. I don't think.
But like if you like, what's the like?
Sixes have to play. You're getting. Oh no, you're not getting a shot with all sixes.
Ray is gonna like next roll gonna like play something on the other side and maybe one inside. You know, just
Well,
play
you're only
with-
10 away from the furthest one. You're better further back. No matter what.
I think I like this play. Actually,
Well, it gives a direct shot now.
that's
Only a
illegal.
one.
That's illegal. Was it 6-1, right?
Yeah. No, but you could have misrun it. We keep seeing 6-1s when they're 6-2. Like we've done that all the time. So I don't know.
Two and keep going.
Okay, new favorite. Oh, look at that.
Almost got him.
Oh, he has checkers off. I didn't see the checkers off. So he was not a favorite when I said new favorite.
Oh, he was a favorite.
He has 3 checkers off.
Okay, but he was on the bar.
Wow, this could be down to the wire here. This could be Iron Star Mark Emmerich. Ooh, Ray says, no way. I want that Iron Star. Double sixes. 4-2. And here we go. 9 versus 8. Ray has to be the favorite from here.
Oh yeah, huge
By a
favorite.
bunch. It's 4 roll versus 3 roll, but one guy can miss and one guy can't.
Yeah, Mark is a favorite to miss in every roll.
But he did not miss this time. So here we go.
Ray's still a favorite.
Ray's still a big favorite, I know. Because when you have 4 checkers on the deuce point and 4 checkers on the ace point, it's only slightly over 50% chance of winning. So, and what he just missed. So, okay. There it is. Ray played the old-fashioned way. I mean, the new way. Normally, you just go 1 and then rip the 3, and Ray wins it. 8-3. Post Crawford, 6 away, and we have those post.
He was dead in this game.
He was super dead.
Yeah.
Now he's up to an whopping 18.07% win chances, according to XG, with the XG2 Met.
All right.
And here we go, post Crawford. So how does it change here, your take point here?
So it's a
Free drop still?
Still no free drop, basically.
So you're not taking, so does Mark drop this?
Yeah.
So
Unless-
basically it's what?
Unless he rolls something like that, then he takes.
Do you play that? I don't know if I would play
Yeah,
that.
we play that.
Why, normally don't you step up?
No. You step up against 3-1, not against 4-2. What is this? What's the roll?
Double ones.
Make the prime, right?
Make the prime. You're going all out for G's. Has to win more G's this way.
Yeah.
Prime versus prime. There's not a ton of gammons, but
wins more everything.
yeah. He's better to play. Ooh, I don't know about
I
that
don't
lifting. That does
like
not
that.
look good. Big favorite. Double sixes though. Lousy roll. This is. I think I play this way. This looks good. Looks like a good play. 4-1 hit, and
Play down.
I'd play down because you already lifted the one on the 8 point before that you could have made with this if you would have left it there.
You want to make a prime quickly.
But he gave up his chances on prime. But I guess you can remake it. This is what you need to do. You need to have at least a 4 prime. This is a prime versus prime battle. Where Mark has the benefit of timing.
This is also okay, but it's more shots.
Here everyone can kind of see the idea of timing here, that the race when you're prime, you get 2 checkers back, race is not what it's all meant to be. In this position, Ray would prefer to have checkers on his midpoint here. instead of having it all stacked on the 7.
You know where I would prefer to have my checkers in this position?
Yeah. You mean off the board?
Oh, the board.
All of them though.
All of them.
No, you just don't want 2 of them off. 2 off is maybe still better than all of them stacked on the 7 point.
Yeah.
But you might want them more somewhere else. Ooh, 1-5, not a good roll, but he doesn't really care if he gets hit there. Because he needed to do something. He needed to circulate. So Mark made his prime. It's looking good. Ray's looking for a number to come in.
36 steps out. Yeah, step out. That blitz is not gonna work.
Yeah. Blitzing when you're behind a prime is not good. I call it like a rock, paper, scissors type thing of the different things that can happen. And when you're blitzing but you're behind a prime, it's like it's paper over the rock. It just doesn't work. Paper wins. Or the rock beats the scissors. Either one of the analogy, it just doesn't work. He does go for the blitz and a dance. What's going to happen? He needs 6s to covers and 6s to get out. Double 1s, that's a great number. He can step up to the edge of the prime.
And he should.
I would go to the edge.
Yeah, for sure.
He's thinking of diversifying, but he needs to get to the edge. Yeah, there he goes. You actually want to get that last checker back hit, and he does.
Okay.
I think he's happy to get that checker hit. And you can just see how inflexible that double 6 has made him before.
I'm not sure about this play, actually. Interesting.
Okay, so he comes in. He's going to step up with 2
Yeah.
and come in with 1. And then he just has to get checkers out, and he's in a normal position again.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is. But now his position looks normal. He's just giving up the mid. Nothing a 6-5, double 5s can't solve.
It's playable.
4 1's
yeah.
a great roll.
No, he needs a 6, like, right now.
Desperately needs a 6. And that does not add up to the right 6. So you just go 1 and 5. Now he'll desperately need a 6 next roll. Mark gets a 6. He should not leave. That opens up the options and creates a diversity of numbers for Ray to attack. Ray gets the 6. Will continue, because if he had a 2, he'd make his board, but does not want to dump another blot. And boom, chakalaka. Nails him in the outfield. That could be the kiss of death for Ray Fogerland. 3-5. Ugly duckling will make the board.
Ugly duckling.
Yeah, but not good. Not good at all. This is just bad. Ray can hope for some confusing positions so Mark can run down his last 3 minutes thinking about it. Unless he can jump, he does not. That prime is what it meant to be. You called it. You wanted to make that prime. And Mark tried to give it up early, but was able to remake it.
Yeah, just bring a checker in. Don't need to think about it too much.
Yeah.
That doesn't even
Or leaving a fly shot.
doesn't
Only
even matter
6-4.
which, but I would play the other one.
Yeah, it's only 6-3, only 6-4. Yeah, the other one you'll be able to safety more often. Here, if you get a 3-1 or double 1s, you can't safety that checker, or 2-1. I mean, 2-1 either way, you can't do it.
This is also fine, no problem. Sure.
Oh yeah, this is good. Why didn't I see this one before?
I don't know, me neither. I didn't see it either.
This is correct, right?
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it's legal. So it dupes the 6-1 too. Oh, 6-2. Well, but he's gonna keep running.
Yeah, you can think about it. You can look at it this way, but you're still gonna make that play.
Yeah, but always good to think. That's key. Always good to think. 5-3. He decides to point on head.
I'm not certain that was the right play, by the way.
Yeah,
At this square.
because Ray's running out of timing and might have to bust his board.
Yeah,
beforehand.
You don't want him to come behind, basically, on the low point.
And if you end up busting your board, he can then play without busting his. So Ray has a little time to stick around, although he would still like 4-6. There's a 4-3. This is about a wash. It's about back to where it was before. But we'll see. Is he trying to clear his back checkers? He is.
Yes, because he should.
Yep. But Ray now has more numbers to come out and survive. So he gives 5s. He's going to make his board.
So one of these guys is going to be 5-0, right?
What's what? Oh, that is another 2. We keep thinking it's a 1 and not a 2. Yes, this is an Iron Star match, basically.
For all the
Oh,
marbles.
and Mark's
the-
really winning there.
It's the match for all the marbles.
It's for the
There's a
star.
1. And there's a 4, I guess 10 to 6, right?
Yeah, but this is okay, I'm sure.
It's technical play. Okay, well he's not playing the 4 from the 8, so
Just 2.
Yeah, looks right.
okay, 4-1, in and a 1.
Aiming at the 3 point.
Price position.
Ooh,
I think you clear the 7.
these aren't the droids you're looking for.
I don't know if I like this 3 structure. I would clear the 7.
4-1, he's just going to play from the back. I don't see any reason not to.
9 to 4.
Something's got to give.
Rolls a 4-3.
Okay,
Oh,
six-
this is, this is probably
Now,
bad.
now
this is bad.
this is blunder.
bad.
This is blunder.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got 6-4, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5.
He was supposed to clear the bar there.
6-6,
Yeah.
and 5-5,
Here you're
4-4.
You need to slot the 3 points here. Okay.
Okay, coming back for chances. Ooh, 4-1 is good enough. Well, this is good enough, as long as it doesn't leave a blot.
Clearing the 6 point was really wrong.
Okay, Mark looking to clear that coveted back point, and does.
So it's a good roll. Actually. Anything clearing this is good.
So is he back to around 9% on these kind of positions or something?
Less.
Less?
I mean, I don't know.
7.
I don't know if
racing
he get-
plus.
Right, exactly.
So he probably should just clear. It's safer. It's a good deal safer. And then he can make up some of the lost time by pairing up spare trippers.
Okay, Ray's saying I do still have race.
Now I think you should
52.
rip it off.
Rip? Just say the race or
rip,
clear?
rip for the race, and there's a little bit of.
There's a little double jeopardy going.
There's a little double jeopardy, but you got extra checkers off to partly compensate.
So Ray, does he
And
bring
you
it
s-
in?
you
He should
know,
bring
you
it
have
in.
your-
Yeah, you bring it in because you're gonna either
you
gonna
bring it
hit
in,
it.
there's-
You're
there's-
either gonna hit a shot
No.
now or nothing, or never.
Yeah, I might roll 3-1 or.
Oh no,
Well,
he told us off.
Maybe he's a genius.
Maybe he's a genius, sticks around
I
again.
rolled a 6-1.
Oh,
See,
5-2, he's gonna have to
another trouble with it,
pause.
is if you save the 6, you might be forced to do something like this anyway. Or you might be forced to break your board with the 6, you know.
Now he gives it up. So he's not going to roll 2-1 twice in a row. And 5-2, he clears it. And his race chances have been killed, diminished,
Yeah.
stymied.
Quashed. How's that?
Quashed, as in squashed.
Quashed is a word.
Quashed.
Quashed, it means just suppressed.
Wow.
Suppressed totally.
Mark's going to be the next Iron Star.
Yeah,
Going to
totally
be forever
suppressed.
sandwiched between Mark and Dimitri.
What is sandwich? Who's got a sandwich?
Well, Dimitri's
Mhm.
Iron Star's 16, she's 17, and Mark would be 18.
No. I've got number 8. Nobody can take that from me.
No one can take your double 008 for the rest of your life. But did you have your little plaque, or do I have that? If not, I have it with me here.
Oh, no, okay, no, I don't think you've given it.
I have it with me. I've been
Okay,
carrying around
good.
for a while.
Okay, good.
I think I still have it in
Is
my
it
bag.
a plaque for
upstairs.
the star?
And that's a
It's a plaque for
game.
the star, and you get a little thing to put your star into.
Oh,
I'm gonna put on that stream the other one.
Congratulations, Mark Emmerich, Iron Star winner. We will get a quick interview with Mark.
You don't have to worry.
Yeah, a quick interview with Mark Emmerich here, the winner of Iron Star 18. Pull it in here. Make sure he comes over here.
That's the way you
We'll talk to him about some of those plays.
I'm very well aware of this.
If anyone remembers the play and wants a question mark, you can do that because I don't remember what was going on. I'm just having fun here, nice and relaxing. But we will get Mark in here.
I make a bad play?
Mark, congratulations.
Oh, did you win it? Yeah. Oh, congrats. He said,
Come
You
sit
mad at me?
down. No, congratulations.
oh, thank
man.
you. He said,
Come sit down, right here.
Talk to me because I'm on the
We're
thing.
gonna do an interview.
Oh, I guess Dimitri came in and made me just think I'd done something wrong.
Oh, he got you.
Yeah, he got me.
Everyone, yeah, Mark is well known for being quite gullible and fun.
I'm
He's
a
a
really
fun guy,
gullible
but
guy,
he's
yeah.
really gullible, and people just keep getting him. So
Yeah.
there he is. Well, first off, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You're Iron Star winner 18.
Yeah.
You went sole winner, going 5-0 in this event.
Yeah, and do I still keep the other half so I could get another one
You
someday?
do it. That's lifetime builds up. So you're
All right.
halfway to another one there.
Sounds good.
Get another Iron Star.
right.
We'll make sure we get some pictures after.
Yeah.
But first, tell me about the whole